Today, I want to go through 15 common phrasal verbs that you can use in casual conversation with friends. But don't you teach business English, Catherine? Well, yes, I do. But the reason I want to go through this topic is a lot of my students are absolutely fine when they are talking about the industry they work in, their job, their background, because that is the industry that they have worked in for so long. For example, I have a student that works in energy, and he can talk to me about renewable energy. He can talk to me about the future of energy, the future of mining, the future of coal, gas. But as soon as we start to talk about what he did last weekend, his vocabulary starts to weaken. He lacks ways to describe what he did last weekend because it's not something he's doing on a daily basis. At home, he talks in Arabic to his family. It's only in work meetings that he's using English, and in those work meetings, they are not usually talking about what they did last weekend, but what the sales figures were that week, any health and safety concerns. So, I wanted to introduce to you today 15 common phrasal verbs to use in casual conversation so that you have an easier time sounding fluent when talking more on a one-on-one basis with colleagues, friends, strangers. Maybe you even have English lessons and you can use some of these phrasal verbs with your English teacher. Hi, my name is Catherine. I'm a business English teacher and I focus on intermediate to advanced level English. If you would like to have an English lesson with me, please do go and check out my website. I have all my information there. You can book a one-on-one lesson, or you can book a 20-minute trial lesson if that is something you are interested in, to see if working with me would be a good idea for you. Before we start, don't forget to like this video for me and maybe share with a friend that is also trying to learn English or focusing on more casual conversations. Maybe they're moving to England or an English-speaking country, and this would be helpful for them. Our first one today, check out, check out. Now to check out, or thank you, I'll check it out. This is a fantastic one for you to remember, because if somebody recommends something to you, they say you have to watch this show, you have to read this book, you have to go to this cafe and eat their banana bread, it's fantastic. You can say, thank you, I'll check it out. Meaning, thank you for the recommendation, I will go and try it myself. You can also say, you must check out this new restaurant. You must check out the new gym that opened up down the road. I'm recommending something to you. To check out is either to follow a recommendation someone has given you or to recommend something to someone. Now, there is an even more informal use of check out, and if you say to someone, check out that lady, check out that man, check out that person over there, what you're saying is, I think they are attractive and I want you to look as well. It's a bit of a strange one that you would be using with colleagues. You would never really use this with colleagues, of course, but it's important for you to know that there are a couple of meanings for the word check out. Another one being, of course, when you leave a hotel, a reservation, an Airbnb, a booking of some sort, you check out of the hotel. So you're letting the hotel know you are going, you are leaving. But the way I want you to remember it is to recommend something to someone. Hey, you should check out this restaurant. It's fantastic for vegetarian food. Thank you. I will check it out this weekend. Came out of. Came out of. Or to come out of, past tense. Now, this is great if something has happened and it wasn't necessarily a positive thing, but you are trying to look at the positive. So let's say, for example, you met up with an old friend and it didn't go very well. You didn't really still like each other. You didn't have anything in common anymore. You could say, I met up with a high school friend. It wasn't that interesting. We didn't have anything to say to each other, but her company is looking for people to work for them, and I think I'm going to apply. So something positive came out of it. I must have applied for over 100 jobs this week. But I'm hoping something positive will come out of it. I'm hoping an interview will come out of it. I'm hoping at least an email telling me why I was unsuccessful will come out of it. It's for something to happen as a result of something else. Maybe not the intended reason. So, for example, if I go to the gym and I want to lose weight, but actually I make a friend and we go and eat pizza every day after the gym, so I don't lose weight, but I gained a friend out of it. Something positive came out of me going to the gym. I made a new friend. Maybe a friend is complaining to you about something and you can ask, what do you hope will come out of this? What do you hope a positive result of this will be? Dress up, dress up. Now, if someone ever says to you, we need to dress up, or we're going to a restaurant, but you have to dress up, what they mean is to wear nice clothes. To dress up is another way of saying it's semi-formal. We need to dress nicely. You can't go in jeans and a t-shirt. You have to wear a shirt or nice shoes or long trousers. If you are invited to somebody's home for dinner, you could ask, do we need to dress up? Do we need to wear nice clothes? Or maybe your colleagues are going out for lunch on Friday to a very fancy restaurant. Do I need to dress up? Do we need to wear appropriate clothing, formal clothing for this event? No need to dress up, it's just a casual affair. So no need to wear nice clothes. Wear whatever you feel comfortable in, it's very casual. Fall apart, fall apart. Now, to describe something as falling apart or to have fallen apart means something, someone, a strategy did not work. It did not happen the way you were hoping it would. My life is falling apart at the moment. I don't seem to have any friends, my job is not going very well, and my landlord wants to increase the rent, meaning my life is not going the way I planned. Everything is falling apart. Everything is not happening the way I wanted it to, the way I planned it to. How's work at the moment? It's falling apart a bit. We are not hitting the goals, the targets that we set last month. It's not happening the way I want it to. If someone was to say to you, I feel like I'm falling apart or something is falling apart, you need to offer them comfort. They are in a bad position. You could also say, for example, oh, how did the interview go? Oh, it fell apart. The interviewer cancelled and then I couldn't make the next appointment and we haven't been able to find a time when we can meet up again. So the plan of the interview has not come through. It's fallen apart. To fill up, to fill up. This is going to be fantastic for you if you go to somebody's home or go to a restaurant with somebody and you're talking a lot. You run out of coffee, water, tea, orange juice. Could you fill up my glass? Could I have a fill up or a top up? Some people like to say. And this just means to fill my glass again. Would you like a fill up? Would you like a top up? Do you want another coffee, another water, another orange juice? It means to fill the glass. I remember when I was younger, something that the older generation in England likes to say is say when, as they are pouring water into a glass. And my granddad said this to me and I had no idea what he meant. Say when what? And so I just didn't say anything. I said nothing. And he filled it right to the top of the glass and then said, you're not going to say when? And he stopped because, of course, the glass was full. But what he was asking me was, say when you want me to stop. Say when you have enough water, orange juice in your cup. When is enough for you? And I remember being so confused by this. But this is quite an older generation phrase. It's not used so much anymore. You would be much more likely to hear, do you want to top up? Do you want to fill up? Can you fill up my glass? Fall through. Fall through. Now, similarly to fall apart, where something doesn't go to plan, fall through means it completely doesn't happen. It fails to happen. It does not happen for some reason. How was your interview? Oh, everything fell through. Meaning, for some reason, we didn't go through with the interview. How was your trip to Italy? Or it completely fell through. Everything was cancelled. We didn't go. I'm sorry that our plans fell through last time, meaning I'm sorry that we cancelled. It didn't happen. This was the reason. This was my excuse. I was really hoping to get that job, but unfortunately the opportunity fell through. Oh no, why? What happened? Why did it not go ahead? Now the next 5 all start with the word get, which was a complete accident. Maybe I should do a video on just the meanings of the word get, depending on which phrasal verb you see them in. There's about 300 meanings for the word get, depending on what word follows. But today I'm just going to give you 5 that are related to conversations with friends that you will hear often. To get along with, or to not get along with, is to have a relationship with. So to get along with someone means you have a good relationship with them. You're friendly, you like each other. This can be a romantic relationship or just a plain friendship. It doesn't have to have romantic feelings tied to it. I really get along with your brother's friend. I really get along with my badminton partner. To not get along with, of course, is the opposite. You don't have a good relationship with this person. Do you mind if I invite Sarah on the weekend? I'd rather you didn't. I don't really get along with her. How is work going at the moment? It's okay, but I'm not getting along with my colleagues. I'm not sure how I can fix that. I don't have a good relationship with my colleagues. Get away with means to not be punished for something that you probably should be punished for. So we often use this when we're talking about children. He always gets away with this because he's so cute. My son likes to steal cookies from the kitchen, but he always gets away with it because he cleans up after himself and he's really cute. Meaning he should be punished for stealing cookies, but he doesn't. He doesn't get punished. Maybe a friend says to you, "Oh, how did your performance review go at work?" It was okay. I think I got away with not achieving my target last week because this week has been so successful. So I wasn't punished for something I should have been punished for. Alternatively, you can say don't get away with or didn't get away with. Maybe you went out with your friends and your partner is angry at you for coming home late. I didn't get away with coming home late on Friday. My partner, my wife, my husband was so upset, so angry with me. I thought I'd get away with low sales results because I've brought in so many clients this month, but unfortunately I didn't get away with it. I'm going to be written up as not meeting targets. You can use this in a more casual sense as well. So let's say, for example, someone's on a diet or they're trying to quit smoking, quit drinking, quit a bad habit. I've given up eating sugar, but I think I'll get away with eating a donut just this once today. I shouldn't really put sugar in my coffee, but I think I'll get away with it today because I'm with you and we haven't seen each other for a long time. To not be punished for something you should be punished for. Get back. Now this is to retrieve something that was yours. So maybe you've lent money to somebody or someone borrowed your car. To get it back means to have it back, to the person to give that back to you, return it to you. I don't know if I'll ever get that money back from Simon. I lent it to him in good faith, but he doesn't seem to be trying to pay it back. I lent my car to Sam and it took more than 3 hours to get it back. I thought he was going to borrow it for 10 minutes. Now the positive version of this is to give back. So I lent my car to Sam and he gave it back immediately. I lent some money to a friend and they immediately gave it back to me. You can also use get back to as a way of saying, let me go away and think about it and come back to you later with an answer. So maybe you're out for a coffee with your friend and they invite you to go shopping later. They invite you to go play football later, but you are really busy that day. Let me just check my calendar and get back to you. Let me let you know later if I can come or not. Maybe you're looking after your children this weekend and they invite you out again for a coffee tomorrow, you can say, let me speak to my partner and I'll get back to you. So let me go home, speak to my partner, find out what their plans are, find out who's going to look after the children tomorrow, and then I will let you know. It's another way of saying I will let you know, but I don't have the answer right now. Get by means to survive or manage at a very minimum level. So it's not necessarily a positive, but sometimes if you're going through a really difficult period or you're having a tough time at work, in your personal life, and your friend knows this, they might ask you, how are you getting on? I'm getting by. Meaning it's not fantastic, it's not the best I've ever been, but I will survive, I will manage, and eventually it will be better. I'm a bit worried about my friend. He's barely getting by, or he's just getting by. He seems to just be getting by, meaning he's just managing, he's just surviving, but he's not doing the best he could possibly do. Or you can use it to talk about a future situation. I have a lot of bills coming out next month, but I'll get by, I'll manage, I'll survive, I'll pay the bills I need to pay. Go for. Now, to go for something, we would use as if to say, I'm going to put myself up for a challenge. I'm going to try something. So I might go for the promotion. I might apply for the promotion. Or I've seen a new job that I'm really interested in. I think I'm going to go for it. I'm going to apply, put myself forward for it. But we can also use it as a response to kind of give someone encouragement. I think I'm going to run a marathon this year. I want to challenge myself. Go for it. I support you. I encourage you. You can do it. I'd love to learn how to ride a bicycle. I've never learned. Go for it. I support you. I encourage you. I believe you can do it. Go for it. It's a fantastic response to anything where you want to show support or encouragement. Let down. Now, to be let down or to feel let down is to feel disappointed or be disappointed. You have let me down. Now, if you hear this from somebody, it means you've made me feel disappointed. I'm disappointed by your actions. I feel let down by my friend's actions. I'm disappointed by my friend's actions. Maybe you meet a colleague outside of work to discuss something that happened at work. I feel let down by how you responded, by how you reacted. I feel disappointed. You can also use this to apologize for not being able to show up to something, not being able to attend something. So again, if your friend invites you for a coffee and you can't make it, you can't attend for some reason, you can say, I'm so sorry to let you down, but something has come up. I'm busy today. Something has happened, meaning I cannot come. And you are understanding that the other person is going to be disappointed because you've cancelled, but I'm sorry that I have to let you down. I'm sorry for letting you down. To look up to means to idolize or admire someone. So I really look up to the way you handle everything. I admire the way you handle everything. Thank you for meeting me today. I really look up to you, so I'd love your advice on this. I admire you, I appreciate your advice, and I need your advice today. How's work going? I got a new mentor and I really look up to them. They're fantastic. How are your children? Oh, it's so nice to see. My son really looks up to his older sister. To admire someone for their actions, their behaviors, their opinions. I didn't know you liked this artist. Yeah, I really look up to him. I think he's an inspiration. And final one today is look forward to. Look forward to. To be excited about something that is upcoming, something in the future. How are you feeling about your new job? Yes, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm really excited about it, about what's coming. I'm really looking forward to meeting you on Saturday. It will be so nice to catch up after all this time. I'm really looking forward to the end of this video. Catherine has been talking for a very long time. It's to look forward to be excited about something in the future. So if somebody invites you somewhere, do you want to come to a party on Saturday night? Oh, I'd love to. I look forward to it. Do you want to come and meet my family at the weekend? I look forward to it. I'm excited about it. I want to come and I'm excited. So those are my 15 phrasal verbs for casual conversation with your friends. I hope you enjoyed today's video and learned something new, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Goodbye.